we've been interviewing this next guest dozens of times. He's now one of my good friends. And I'm proud to say he could be the next, and I think he will be the next senator from the great state of Florida. Of course, I'm talking about free man, Jake Lang, who we're so excited to have on. He's not in prison. We're not. The call's not going to be cut off in a minute. We can actually talk. And Jake, how are you, my friend?
Jeff, my brother, it's so good to be here, sitting in a real studio, being able to talk to you, a free man. 16 days ago, I was in the D.C. Gulag. Now I'm out here. I'm tan. I'm feeling healthy. I'm feeling blessed by the Lord God. And thank you so much, brother, for sticking it, through me for so many years.
Oh, man. Well, we were just praying for this day, and it's here. And then you've just been the most incredible person. Everything you've done behind bars has been amazing. And now you're out, you're free, and you're taking on a race for the United States Senate. Tell our viewers about that, Jake.
Well, I think it's a perfect culmination to, what we began on January 6th was, a patriotic movement to liberate our country, to stand up for our constitutional liberties, to kind of reinvigorate the American political system with real, true, backboned patriots. And so, we stood up on January 6th for a principle for free and fair elections, but it was really a constitutional, peaceful battle that we were trying to, invigorate, to try to motivate our lawmakers to do the right thing. But the problem is the lawmakers themselves are compromised. And so me and many other January 6ers, after 4 years of incredible tyranny, persecution, oppression, we know what it's like to lose freedom. We know what it's like to be drained of all human dignity. And so we want to make sure that this is not done in vain. What we went through is not just going to be left in the back pages of history. And the best way, I believe, that we can take our story and take what God has instilled in us and the courage and the perseverance that, he has granted to us while we were in there, to use it to better our society, to further the cause of liberty in this country. And what better way than becoming public servants and standing up in National Congress and the halls of Senate.
Well, you'd be an outstanding senator. I think the people of Florida should elect you overwhelmingly. The race is in 2026. This is to fill the seat vacated by Marco Rubio, right, Jake?
Yes, sir. Yep. For too long, we've seen weak-kneed leadership in the Senate. We've seen this era of like the Mitch McConnell, spineless rhinos. And I think that drastically what Florida needs and what America needs, because Florida is kind of like the conservative Hollywood now. You have Mar-a-Lago down here. You have this the boat parades and this extreme MAGA love and patriotism in our country. And really, Florida is like the hotbed right now of, conservative politics. And so what better timing for Florida than to send a young, I'm about to be 30 years old, just fresh out of prison, fresh for fighting from my life and fighting for this country, send a man like me and like my other Jan 6 brothers into Congress, into Senate, to be the firebrands, to be outspoken and uncompromising. What can they threaten me with? The deep state establishment to take from me or to lose that I haven't already been threatened with, for 20 years in prison, and never compromise then, and I won't compromise on Capitol Hill.
I think you'd be a perfect senator. What this struggle is all about. You've been on the other side. They threw you in prison. In fact, they can't threaten you. I mean, they've already taken away your liberty, and now you want to fight for the liberty of your fellow Americans. And I think it's outstanding. Now, you don't have yet a website for your Senate race, but you're still asking people to support your work for your J6 brothers and sisters. I talked to the last guest. We only have about 30 seconds left, Jake, but there's 6 people still behind bars, right, Jake?
Yeah, my brothers, Edward Kelly, Jeremy Brown, Daniel Ball, Dominic Box. Guys, if you want to support them and their families and all the newly liberated hostages, please go to j6rebuild.com. That's j6rebuild.com. Make a contribution there. Jeff, I have to thank you, brother. You've been, a stalwart patriot for us, so I appreciate you very much. And, yes, if you want to follow the campaign right now, just go to my Twitter or my X page, Jake Lang J6. We don't have the WinRed and the bank account yet, but we have filed officially. The FEC has been notified. We are declared for United States Senate here in the sunny state of Florida. So just follow the campaign on my Twitter or my X page, Jake Lang, J6.
I can honestly tell you, I cannot imagine a better candidate than you.